Happy Friday. It's Christy here with my Project Life process video for the week of January 11th to the 17th. I'm trying to go back and do like chronological layouts now, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think I have the first 3 weeks of January done now, and then a couple other randoms. But yeah, this week I went with the colors from that title card in the top left, the black and white, the red, the yellow, and a little bit of blue. Mostly the light blue. I didn't touch the darker blue at all, but yeah, quite an assortment of colors and just yeah, it's not my favorite color combination, but I wanted to switch it up because I feel like my last few layouts have been like extremely girly. So yeah, I just went through initially and picked out a small little bowl of embellishments in the yellows, the reds, and the black and white. And then I did have just a few random little bluey embellishments just on my desk. So that's what you see there, that little bowl. When I first started doing process videos, I would pick out like a gazillion pieces of ephemera. Now I know better, and I just, as I'm going through my bowls, I kind of place things where I think I want them, and then before pressing the record button, I pop them into the bowl. That's why it sometimes seems like it goes so quickly, and I just like know where I want things. It's because I do. So the card that I'm working on now is my title card. It's from Gossamer Blue. I'm not quite sure which kit it came from, possibly the November or December one. I have no idea. But I'm just using these black alphas that were on the Say Cheese sticker sheet. As you may know, I just finished up my Disney album, so they were pretty handy. And then I recently won planner kit giveaway from Freckled Fawn, and these really cute washies came in the kit along with that sticker sheet. And so I just add 2 little strips of washi to that card with the heart, which is also from Gossamer Blue. So now I'm doing my dates, so I use January in the black, and then these red numbers are also from the Say Cheese sticker sheet, and so they tied in pretty perfectly. I did have to trim out a L and add a little tail there to make it look like a number 1. I don't love the font on those number 1s, but I just decided to keep it as is. So yeah, January 11th to 17th. And now I'm looking for something to put in between. I probably should have just used another piece of sticker and put a little hyphen, but decided to go into my wood veneer stash and add this little sunburst in between. Yeah, I don't love it, but it's fine. And now just to bring in some more wood veneer, I add this arrow to this geometric black and white card from Studio Calico, which I added a Studio Calico label and a piece of ephemera from a really old Heidi Swapp collection. And it's just pointing to a picture of me drinking a Slurpee while wearing my most favorite t-shirt, my favorite workout t-shirt that says burpees. Sorry, I thought you said Slurpees. So I love this picture so much. It's like totally me. So yeah. And then I use another Studio Calico Color Theory label just to fill in some of that black space on this photo of my tea latte and my very first macaron. So yeah, I'm adding some date stamps now to the labels and the cards, and now my most favorite recent tool that I've bought. And this is like a rotary stamp from Stampin' Up, and I used it quite a lot in my Disney album and decided to break it out for this layout. So you can customize it to say pretty much whatever you want. And so on that heart journaling card, I put book club, and then on this label, I'm putting first ever macaron. I do use this a ton on the opposite side of the layout. I did cut it out because I probably spent like 20 minutes on this card on the opposite side, so You'll be able to tell when I use it again, but just doing some journaling now about book club and my first ever macaron, and then of course journaling about my treat after my workout. And this side is pretty much done. I should have probably started with the other side of the layout because there's so much more going on over here that it would really have set the tone for the layout, but you'll see that I go back to the left-hand side a little bit later as well. So in the top left, there's a filler card that says, if I have to put pants on, the answer is no. This was like at a point in my pregnancy where I was like so exhausted and just like unmotivated to pretty much do like anything. So I thought this card was pretty perfect. I'm just going through my bowl of ephemera and placing things where I wanted them to go. As I mentioned, initially I did have an idea of where I thought things would go, but some of those placements do change. So my camera cut out, but I just worked on that bottom right hand card that has my name. This was the week that I found out that I was chosen to be on the Scrappery Kit Club creative team. And so I just printed out a 4x4 photo screenshot of my image, I guess, and then added some washi to flank both sides of the photo. Added this floral, which I think might be from an older Chamel collection, and then a little label. So now I'm working on this card. This is the card that takes me like 20 minutes. Don't worry, you don't have to watch it all happening. But I just used some black and white pattern paper with numbers on it from a Studio Calico paper pad. I used some 2x2 photos of my daughter at the doctor's office, and then a label from Studio Calico. I used the same black alphas to spell the word words. Spell the word words. Some alphas again from the Say Cheese line, and then I didn't have enough red letters to spell out the word months, so I brought out these alphas that I used on a previous layout just to write the word months. So yeah, I jump around a ton, but the bottom left hand card is my most favorite card in this whole layout. I just love it so much. What I end up doing is stamping a ton of words. So when Nora was 18 months old, I had a list of all the words that she could say. You can see it a little bit on the left-hand side of your screen. So I just made a list of words that she could say because I wasn't sure that when I took her to the doctor or took her to get her vaccinations, if they would like ask about how much she's talking and things. So I wanted to record which words she could say at 18 months, and I'm so happy that I did that because this is probably like my most favorite card, just in that it's really a snapshot of where Nora was at that point in her life. So I loved looking back on it. This was like 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, but just to see how much she's grown and come so far in just that short amount of time is like absolutely amazing to me. So yeah, during my rambling, I adhered down some ephemera bits and clusters and that sort of thing. The 3x4 card, there was just a patterned card from Studio Calico, and I added that 2x2 square from a Gossamer Blue kit with the plus sign just to show like that she was at a medical appointment. This photo says Hello Weekend, and I added a little label just to talk about how tired I had been. And then there's 2 photos of my husband and my daughter together. So on Saturdays, I let my husband sleep in, and then on Sundays, I get to sleep in. And so when I woke up Sunday morning, I woke up to my daughter on the potty with her pants on her head. in a very mismatched outfit. Yes. So there's the bottom left hand card. So I used that rotary stamp to stamp all the words that Nora could say at 18 months, and I just love the way it looks. And it took forever, but it was totally worth it. Now I'm adding some more wood veneer, just a little sad face because she did get her 18-month shots and cried and all that kind of stuff, and then some more little sunbursts on that card, and now I'm just popping them into pockets. You're going to see both spreads side by side, and I just look at the balance of colors and embellishments and things and realize that I didn't really talk about this photo or the photo, the 4x6 photo at the bottom there. So yeah, just my in-laws came to visit, and I should have probably, I thought I needed to mention that they came and we went for dinner and that sort of thing. So just bringing in some more of that blue with a label again, adding a little bit of journaling. Now I'm going to go through my enamel dots. I'm running low, and so I pull out these hideous enamel dots from Michael's, just like the dollar section, and just sprinkle a little yellow enamel dots throughout. The sizing is awful. They're way too big, and I really love like smaller, like teeny tiny little enamel dots, but it serves its purpose, I guess. I really would have loved some red or blue enamel dots, but could not find any. Just to bring in these alphas again, I write the word smile on this photo. And then I did use 2 stickers from this sticker sheet from Freckled Fawn. One says XOXO, and this other one says, what does it say? Oh, hey. It says hey. So yeah, just bringing some enamel dots to the right hand side, and I think I'm pretty much done. So thank you so much for watching. No promises, guys, that there will be videos for the weekend, but I do appreciate all your lovely comments and likes. Thanks so much. Bye.